My name is Magdalena Villarreal. I am a student attending Rio Hondo College, and the recent pandemic has impacted my school experience like it has for so many others. Um, in general, I'm more of a nervous kind of person anyway, so when the first lockdown happened, it didn't concern me too much, but my own, my own personal problems kind of stopped me from, taking things seriously. And I I don't know. And I had a lot of lack of motivation since we couldn't really go outside. And even now with, you know, this cough and everything, I'm very nervous. And I don't know. It has possibly made me more of an introvert than I already was. And a lot of my assignments, I would have preferred to, do with people that I met, in an actual classroom, because I find that it's easier to talk with people at least in person than it is to do it online, because there's always some level of, oh, what if I mess it up, or what if they think it's weird. And the teaching experience with some professors here is that there's a real lack of connection, because some don't offer Zoom classes, which is fine, but I think I would prefer in-class lessons so that I can see what they're doing and see the lecture. There's a lot of things about this pandemic that have impacted people, and it's a little difficult to say the least. Can't see my friends, can't go out, can't really get into a crowded place because what if somebody's carrying it and they don't even know? I don't even know if I might be carrying it. I mean, this cough could be nothing, but who knows? But overall, I'd say that the professors this semester, at least, have been very forgiving, and I appreciate them wholeheartedly for that, because I'm also a very forgetful person, and I don't always, wake up on time or remember to do stuff, or maybe something comes up and I miss something. It just happens. Happens more often now. Overall, I'd say this pandemic kind of sucks. It's not it's not a good time. And even though I would prefer to be in an actual classroom, I'm glad that this social distancing thing is really being put into place, as it has been for the past year. Um, because it keeps others safe. It keeps me safe. It keeps the professors safe. Because once a professor has COVID and they can't teach, well, whether or not they can't teach, we don't know if there's going to be someone to take their place. It's just the way it is now. I will say that I'm confident that someday we can overcome, COVID, and we'll be able to return to classrooms. And hopefully, if, you know, sanitizing rules are still apply, like we have to wipe down every surface. We should have been doing that anyway. And wear masks if you're have a cold or something. So at the very least you don't give it to somebody else. Then sure, that'd be fine. Should have been doing that in the first place. Well, that's my college experience. I'm working towards, an associate's degree in, at the very least, in computer systems. So more of a hands-on coding kind of thing. But who knows? I might change my mind in the future. The professors here are very informative, and they help. And I appreciate them wholeheartedly for being as forgiving as they have been.